Hello everyone and welcome back. It is going to be another Florida Panthers vlog today. It's a pretty big day. It is our first time seeing the Edmonton Oilers since Game 6 of the Stanley Cup Finals.
Panther perfection! The Florida Panthers win their second consecutive Stanley Cup!
So it's going to be very tumultuous and very anxiety-ridden game, but I'm very, very excited to see them again. And I do have something special to show you. Here it is. The official Winter Classic jersey. This thing is straight heat. It is beautiful. I love this. Now, as we make our way up, let's take a look at the standings. We currently stand 1 point out of a playoff spot and 4 points out of first in the division. It's been a rough start, but we're in a pretty good position come American Thanksgiving. Now, I know you saw the jersey briefly, but we're gonna head on in there, and I'm gonna do a full breakdown of the whole thing, head to toe. I'll even put a photo of what the full jersey looks like for the game here. So usually around Thanksgiving time is when they announce and show off the jerseys to give people time to buy them for the holidays, especially because the game's gonna be taking place on January 2nd. So right after the holidays, right after New Year's, it's like boom, we're into the Winter Classic. And there's already quite a few people wearing them already. Now hold on, this is all really, really new. They have a Celsius booth here, which has always been here, but look at this. By 2050, there's projected to be more plastic than fish in our ocean. And look at this man-made like coral reef. It's pretty neat, but also kind of sobering. They have like a little, I don't want to say expo, but giving out some swag from Lime, vitamin water, Mr. Pibb. Mr. Pibb got rebranded, okay. It's like a sandcastle slide. Ooh, LaCroix. Oh, I love LaCroix. Ooh, Pet Wellness. What's this over here? Now, I did the Florida Panthers 5K, but they had this whole plaza kind of set up with all these bench chairs and stuff, but I've never seen this before. What is going on here? Look, they have a little photo op spot. It looks kind of like what the Miami Marlins have outside with that shipping container. With the 305 like photo spot. I'm looking, you can take a Polaroid. Wow. Look at all that. You can have a little photo shoot here. This is a bunch of like different little photo ops. Okay. So they got today is Saturday, so there's a bunch of college football going on. It's a mobile video game cave. So this whole truck right here is basically a series of video game consoles and a couch. They got the kitties with their lights. This is pretty neat. I've never really taken the time to kind of explore this. I mean, this kind of is kind of fairly new. Something that's pretty neat here. I'm not sure if I covered it in my first video here at the beginning of the season, but you can actually purchase to have your names put on these bricks. Season ticket holders also are going to be getting their names on bricks, but they haven't added them yet. This is very much so like what's outside of Magic Kingdom or what used to be outside of Epcot. All right, well, now that we've taken a full little stroll through the Publix Plaza, let's head on in there and see what the Pantherland has in store for us today. So I don't think I'm going to go straight to the store to do a breakdown of the jersey because it is going to be very, very busy now before the game. However, I think I might step into the store during the first period and see if we could have some time to break it down for you. We are all scanned in and making our way through the arena. I think it's time to grab a beer. Oh yeah, there's a huge line to get into the store right now, so we'll go during the first period. So every year during Thanksgiving, they release a sweet potato casserole beer, so that's what I'm grabbing today. I did try the Buttercup, and I wasn't a big fan of it, but I love the sweet potato. All right, I got my beer. Cheers. Try it. It's a lot sweeter than I remember. Still trying to find the right beer that I like having here. And they've taken the ice for warm-ups. There's Edmonton. Here's a closer look at the Oilers warm-up. Leon Draisaitl, one of the best players in the world. I'm not sure if I had covered it in my first video here, but there is a sobering tribute to Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. It looks like there's a huge line to get in to customize the Winter Classic jerseys. And over there at inside the boards before the game, there's always a line forming because you can actually get a warm-up puck. And usually they don't start selling them until after warm-ups are over, usually during the anthem of the first period. So now that I have some time, we can actually go over the jersey. So here it is in all of its glory. This is actually the Authentic Pro, the on-ice product made in Canada. And these, they only sell in-store in the blank version. You can get them through the Fanatics website, and they retail for about $499.99. Along the collar in the back, obviously, you see 2026 NHL Winter Classic. They have this sweater-type neckline, which actually made its debut in the New York Rangers Centennial jersey earlier this year. You have the Winter Classic patch. On mine, because I have a premium, it's actually sublimated. This one is actually embroidered in. Then you have here the stripes down the arm. This is actually an homage to the Tropical Hockey League, specifically the Miami Clippers, who had the same type of striping down the sleeve. Now, if you look at the shoulder patch here, it is completely embroidered and chain stitched. And it kind of honors another Tropical Hockey League team, which the name does escape me at this moment, but I will put a photo of them in here for reference. This is what their logo kind of looked like, sans Panther, obviously. Now, if you look along the bottom hem, it does say South Florida, and then it has the date of the game with the sun and a palm tree. But there is a really cool Easter egg on the back of the hem. A little rat. An homage to our victory celebration where we throw rats on the ice. All in all, I think the jersey is gorgeous. I think it is one of the best jerseys we've put out. I am a lover of like specialty one-time jerseys. I'm all over this thing. I did get a Marchand. That's what I'm wearing now. However, if I do see a sale, I will probably be grabbing one. I did want to get the Authentic Pro, but trying it on, it feels very itchy, and it's very, like, it's not as breathable or soft as the premium ones, and I didn't really want to spend the $500 on it if I wasn't going to truly like love it. So I'm glad that I got the premium, and I'm really, really happy with it. But if they do have a sale on Fanatics, I'm probably going to get an Ekblad one. But again, the premium, not the Authentic Pro. Does anybody want to buy used shoes? All right, that's enough exploring. Let's head to our seats. I think the national anthem is about to start.
Number 3, set 2. Number 63,
Every game they pick a junior to line up with the players.
With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North strong and free, and the rock is red.
They scored 25 seconds into the game. I didn't even know it went in. All I saw was the goal horn. And Roslovic scores again to be up by 1. We're on hat trick watch now. Mackie Samoskevich reached 100 games, and it's only his 2nd year. Everybody grab a dance partner. I love hockey. Uh-oh, he's in trouble. Let's get a better look at some of the other Winter Classic merchandise now. So these are pretty much all the logos being used in the Winter Classic merchandise. It has a very like 1930s, 1940s American traditional art style with kind of like a little bit of like a harking back to like older military days. Here is the Winter Classic beanie with the puff at the end. And I believe this one is retailing at $40. The Winter Classic trucker cap coming in at $45. Here's some Winter Classic youth jerseys. They're looking as adorable as ever. This is kind of like the Winter Classic like team hat, like almost like a golf cap type material. $35. Some more caps here with that Winter Classic motif. I believe they're all around $35. The scarf, which I was going to get until I saw that it was $60. Here's the Winter Classic quarter zip. Winter Classic Mitchell & Ness Letterman jacket. This thing is beautiful. And I feel like this is what the coaches are going to be wearing during the game. Here's the Authentic Pro again. There was actually something on the back of the jersey. Well, these are blanks, so hold on. Let me see if I can find a play. Here we go. So if you look at the back of the jersey, the actual player names are felt. And the numbers are felt as well. And then the stitching on the numbers are a chevron style to basically elicit that of a callback to like older military style. And this is done in the style of like kind of like jersey hoodie. Here you have the team official like neoprene quarter zip as well. And this one's gonna be $100. A hoodie with that military style patch. This one's gonna be $135. This is kind of looks like a FIU. Here's the locker room dry fit long sleeve, $80. The locker room dry fit regular tee. Here's the event exclusive t-shirt for the Winter Classic. And as we make our way this way, they kind of have more event specific merchandise. Like you have the beanie, you have the scarf, and it has that Miami Vice motif. NHL Discover Winter Classic. Here's the official trucker cap of the event. This golf style hat as well. Bucket hat, all about $35. Then you have these again, a repeat. Then you have this one over here that's kind of like, it looks like every couch you see in a house in Hialeah. All right, that's enough dilly-dallying in the store. I think I get myself a latte and maybe a donut, or maybe the gooey cookies from Stoner's Pizza. So here in Amerant Bank Arena, they actually have this thing called Castaway Coffee, and it is a coffee stand, and they make custom made to order lattes, and it is so good. Back in the day, we used to have Tim Hortons in here, and it is honestly the closest thing to Tim Hortons. I got myself a latte, but I also got this massive glazed donut. It's good, but it's pretty dense. And it's 4-1. Not looking good. So it looks like we actually pulled Bobrovsky, and now Daniil Tarasov is in net. Let's see if we can get a power play goal. All right. What a slap shot by Mackie Samoskevich. Look at that beauty. A one-timer. All right, we're on another power play. Let's see if we can bring it within one. third period is underway, and we are 1 goal away. Alright, we're going back on the power play. 8:51 left. We're down by 1. So as soon as we pulled the goalie to get the extra skater, they gave it up to McDavid for a breakaway goal. Now it's 5-3. Well, we pulled the goalie again. And there it is, 6-3. As much as I love them, I fear this game is too far gone, and I'm gonna make my way back to the car. Well, we lost, as you saw, 6-3, no points. We really would have wanted an overtime, a loss at least to get the 1 point, but you know what, it's fine, we'll be back on Wednesday. However, I love all of you very much. Thank you for coming with me to another game. Can't wait to wear this bad boy on December 2nd at Lone Depot Park in Miami. Till then, I'll see you all soon. I love you. Good night. Some more fighting to end the game.